bar hop. Pretty excited about this one. Not only did I test it, but I got to see some athletes doing it. Looks like a lot of fun. So let's talk about the format. Intermediate athletes will go first. RX athletes will go after the intermediate athletes. Intermediate athletes get 12 minutes. RX athletes get 10 minutes to complete their workout. Intermediate athletes, if they manage to get done their workout in under 12 minutes, they earn extra time for the RX athletes to try to complete their workouts. Now that being said, it is a pretty tough workout to finish, so most likely intermediate athletes will get time capped and have a certain amount of reps completed, probably as well as the RX athletes. But you guys may finish this thing, so that's how the format works. Let's talk about the workout. Intermediate athletes will start up with 30 box jump overs, and we'll talk about standard in a second. Once they complete 30 box jump overs, their first movement is toes to hip level. But what we're actually looking for is the full foot higher than the hip. So we want that heel to actually be a little bit higher than the hip. So I'll give you a bit of a demo rep here. Also, to start the rep, they need to show the feet distinctly behind the uprights in the extension of their kip. So a rep would look like this. Heels behind the upright and heels higher than the hip is what we're looking for on those toes to hips, okay? Once they complete that, they're back to the box jump overs. 30 reps there. Back to the rig. Now it is jumping pull-ups. So what we're standard that we're setting for the jumping pull-ups, 6 inches above the height of the head. So there'll be a little bit of setting up. Obviously before this one, we have these red boxes, plates, whatever's gonna work will help you have lots of tape measures, get it all set up. But anyways, 6 inches above here. The rep needs to show full extension of the arms to start the rep, and obviously chin above the bar on the pull-up. So jumping distinctly showing your chin above the height of the bar. So if you're repping those out, you need to show that full extension of the arms in the bottom of each rep. We don't want to see this and not reaching that full extension of the arms. 30 of those, however, the teammates want to break that up. Back to 30 box jump overs, back to the rig. Now, instead of toes to hip level, the intermediate athletes are doing legit RX toes to bar. Okay, so same thing, heels need to be distinctly behind the uprights on extension, and the toes need to touch the bar. We're gonna say feet need to touch the bar. You don't need to touch the bar with the tip of your toes. It can touch the top of your foot if you want. We want those feet to touch at the same time. You don't want one at a time, and one doesn't count. Both feet have to touch. So to demo a few reps here, jump, show the heels behind, and touching. All right, so those would be their reps. 30 of those. Back to the box jump overs. That would be the last set of box jump overs, and now we're coming into the last gymnastics pulling movement, which is pull-ups. So probably kipping, full arm extension to start, chin above the bar to finish the rep. So a little bit of a demo. We know what pull-ups are. We may see athletes reaching their chin over. As long as their chin gets over that bar, it is legit, as long as they show a full arm extension in the bottom. Yeah, lots of work there to do within that 12 minutes, but you may be able to beat the cap and earn your RX athletes some extra time. So let's talk about the box jump over standard. You start on one side of the box, you get to the other side of the box, you can jump right over the box, that's okay. You can jump on top of the box and get over to the other side, and you can stay low if you want. Not super warm, so I'm not going to jump. I'm just going to give you a demo of what you can do on top of the box. So you would jump, you can land and stay low, you can do a little twist off if you want. That would be legit. Again, you can actually jump over the box. Probably won't see too many people doing that, but maybe. Those are the box jump overs. So let's talk about the RX athletes workout. So if the intermediate athletes time cap at 12 minutes, their RX athletes are gonna come right in and start with their box jumps. The intermediate athletes get out of the way, they're done their workout. and RX athletes take over seamlessly, no time in between. If the intermediate athletes beat their time cap, same thing. Whenever our intermediate athletes get done their last pull-up and beat the time cap, RX athletes can start and they get a little extra time to try to get through the workout. So RX athletes, box jump overs, 30. Their first movement, RX toes to bar. Already demoed it, you don't need me to do it. Once they get on 30 toes to bar, back to the box jump overs, back to the pull-up rig. Their next movement is pull-ups. You've already seen me demo a pull-up, you don't need to see me do it again. 30 pull-ups, back to the box jump overs. 30. Their third movement is chest to bar pull-ups. So we haven't really demoed that, so most of us know the standard there, but we are touching the pull-up rig below, or the pull-up bar below the clavicle. Okay, and we need to make distinct contact of the bar for our judges to counter rep. So same rules apply with full extension in the bottom and distinctly showing that clavicle touch at the top of a rep. Kipping rep's pretty easy to judge. Butterfly rep's a little bit harder because it's a brush of the chest. You need to show the judges that you're brushing that bar through on that butterfly. Not warm enough to demo that right now, but you get the picture. Once you get done 30 of those, back to your last 30 box jump overs, and then you're trying to get through 30 bar muscle ups. Pretty tough. None of our members have been able to do it in some of the trial runs into the demos, but I imagine a few teams will get through that for sure. But pretty exciting workout to watch and do, lots of fun. I think that's it, maybe missing a few things, but you get the gist of it. All right, guys.